It's the Corrado Lark, Corrado Lark, Corrado Lark, Knitcast podcast channel. Yeah. Oh, hello, and welcome to the Corrado Lark Knitcast podcast Hi everyone, welcome. I am Corrado Lark. I'm your host of the Corrado Lark Knitcast channel, Knitcast podcast channel. I don't even know the name of my own Knitcast podcast channel. You can find me as Corrado Lark on Instagram, and CorradoLarkKnits on Ravelry, and CorradoLarkDesigns on Ravelry. And today I have an awesome little video for you. I'm going to talk about one of my first released patterns that I have knit up a sample for you now. I knit it up quickly before. I'd given it away, so I didn't really have an example when I posted this pattern that I wrote onto Ravelry. And people kept asking, I want a copy, I want to see what it looks like when it's done up. So you're going to get to here. First things first, the version that I have recently knit up is out of Noro. You may know Noro. Noro's around, it's Japanese. This is color 366 from Lot A on the Kurion base, which is 100% wool. Do I have a tag there? No, we're good. So, I've never worked with this. I've always seen it and always loved the colors, because the colors that they have are just exquisite. Just exquisite. I picked it up when I was at the web store over Christmas break with my friend Crystal, my brother's girlfriend Crystal, and I picked up 3 balls of it. Balls? Skeins? Cakes? I don't know. Anyway, I picked up 3 of them, all from the same color lot, all the same color. And here is what I made. This is the Triangle for Mom shawl. It is super simple, extremely wonderfully basic. It's awful. Anyway, you'll notice there are beautiful colors in this. Beautiful colors. I'm in a mood today, y'all. Anyway, you'll notice that there's a nice pinkish red stripe here and a pinkish red stripe here. And you may think to yourself, he said he bought 3 balls or skeins of this. Well, I did, and one of them didn't have the pinkish red stripe. Luckily, I put that in the middle. I just kind of happenstance did that. And when I first picked it up in the store, I didn't even see the pink and red. You know, I've talked about this in the other podcast that I made. I didn't see it. So I was surprised when I found it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then when I didn't find it in that one ball, I was like, well, that's why I didn't see it, because that's the ball I looked at to begin with. And then I just found the right color lot and matched. It works out because I put it in the middle. And honestly, it is a woolly fabric for sure, but it's actually really soft. Like, I have another woolly project that I did when I first started knitting, my first knitting project. I'll do a video on that soon. But that stuff's really scratchy. This is not scratchy. It's woolly. It's super warm, especially right now in New York City. It's been freezing. So I've been wearing this thing everywhere. And this is how I like to wear it. Oh, well, first off, I will show you. This is my shawl pin that I recently purchased at Knitty City. I actually bought it as a Christmas gift for someone else and kept it. I'm glad I did, because now I can use it on my, I don't know where to put it. You're a wizard, Harry. Anyway, that's not even how it happens in the movie, but that's how I did it. So, I tend to like go over here towards the bigger part, put that right up where I want it in my face. I wrap it, and you'll see I have this longer tail. For me, I like to double wrap that tail a little, so it's a little tight around my neck. And then I match that tail with my corner here, and that's where I go in with my shawl pin. So the shawl pin's kind of resting up by the side of my face, and here's where this lays. So it's perfect because when it's, you know, cold out and I'm walking around New York City, I can just do this, and it's like I have this super warm protective layer against the elements. I'm then calling this my like shield, because it feels so much like a shield, because this part's so nice and wide that, like, you know, you're protected. You protected. And it's really great. It works really well under a coat. It's really nice like this. And as I wrote the pattern, you know, I've been finding that with my recent patterns that I've been writing, I've been intending to use all of the yarn that I purchased for the pattern, or I want you to just, you know, there'll come a point in the pattern where I'm just like, go. Finish it however you want to finish. Use the rest of the yarn. Use only a little bit. If you want a little shorter, it doesn't matter. This one, I used all 3 balls of the Noro, and it came out a great little size. Without a shawl pin, I mean, it works. Like, it'll definitely, you know, it'll stay. It's, you know, kind of like that, which is also kind of cute. I just like having the shawl pin because I think it's really cool. If you knit with maybe another ball of Noro, or, you know, it's really for any worsted weight. If you knit a little bit bigger of a size, then you'll definitely be able to keep it much easier over your shoulder. So, look at that. Oh, I gotta wear it like that some. Anyway, thank you for coming and enjoying me on this Knitcast podcast journey today. We'll call it that. And I hope you enjoy this pattern. I recently took it down from Ravelry. I'm gonna put it back up because I have a test knitter doing the bigger size for me. What? And if anyone else wants to test knit any of my patterns, including this one, you know, I'm all, you know, at this point, you could totally hit me up to do that. That's all I have to say. Thank you for joining me today for the Corrado Lark Knitcast podcast channel. I'm a goon, and I will see you soon. Catch you later.